Oh, well, it's early in the morning, grab a cup and tune on in. Robert and Dave got that southern charm, let the laughter begin. From the morning funny to MAGA minute, ain't no better way to start your day the southern way, with a little joke and pray. We're just southern folks talking southern things, front porch swinging where the church bells rang. From mama said to hum day news, we keep it real with down home views. Sunday morning in the Word, get that gospel flow. Prayer time calls, so let's let our troubles go. Come Monday night, mama said, is bringing the truth. And when it's night talk with Dave, man, you know it's getting loose. We're just southern folks talking southern things, stories and sports where the good times hang. From SFP news to I remember that, we tell it like it is, and that's a fact. Got our veteran of the week, gotta show our pride. Pets of the week, bringing love worldwide. Talking paranormal, digging true crime. Southern fried stories all the dang time. So pull up a chair, y'all, and stay a while. Ain't nothing like that southern style. From the morning show to the soundstage band, it's SFP Live, won't you give them a hand? So pull up a chair, y'all, and stay a while. Ain't nothing like that southern style. From the morning show to the soundstage band, it's SFP Live, won't you give them a hand? Oh, well, it's early in the morning, grab a cup and tune on in. Robert and Dave got that southern charm, let the laughter begin. From the morning...
Good morning out there at Southern Fried Podcast Land. This is Rob. We're starting your day off right this morning. Starting your whole week off right. How y'all doing out there this morning? I'm doing well this morning. Getting over from the Mayhaw Festival this weekend. Had a ball. Had a lot of stuff going on. Dave's had a lot of stuff going on too, and I imagine Dave is sleeping in this morning. There ain't no telling. We're gonna let him rest, and we're gonna keep right on trucking. Oh, had a great time at the Mayhaw Festival this weekend. Met a lot of good people, had a lot of fun. They did a great job setting it up. Congratulations to the Chamber of Commerce and the Miller County and the Colquitt Miller County Development Authority. It looked awesome. There was tons and tons of people there. Everybody was getting along. It was great to watch. It was great to see. It was great to be a part of. Lots of food vendors, y'all. It's respectable. That's great. We've just got some interviews set up to happen here before long. Yeah, we had a ball with it. What's going on in my comments this morning? And there's Mr. Barry. Yes, good morning, Barry. And I'm going to see about getting you some Mayhaw jelly. I know you were talking about you needed to try it. You do. It's some good stuff. I'll see if I can't find you some and get it to you. If you'll send me your address via the uh, Southern Fried Podcast at yahoo.com, I'll see what I can do. Uh, yeah, I'm sorry. I had to set stuff up this morning. Some of my stuff, I set up and run. I don't have some of the stuff that Dave does, and I have issues getting some things going, but I'm up and going on everything this morning that I can. All right. Yeah, Southern Fried Podcast at yahoo.com. That's to send me your email, sir. Oh yeah. Let me tell you something. The grilled pimento cheese at the Cafe Lele with bacon in it. Oh my God. And that cowboy caviar. Dude. See, I got to try all this stuff. It was awesome. I didn't make you jealous, did I? But yes, we've had so much stuff going on right now this weekend. It was great. We had a few technical difficulties, but we worked through as best we could. Finally, just had to turn over the talk part to Dave, and I tried, but it just wasn't working that well. I probably do need a portable laptop, but that wasn't my issue. My issue was somewhere in my speakers, and they're working fine this morning. That's what I don't understand. I'll tear everything down. I go and I set up, and I fully expect everything to work because it works here at the house. And then I get there, it don't work. I come back home, I set it up again, and it's working fine. I don't know. Uh, it was our first festival. Yeah, I probably will get a laptop though. Uh, but the way I had it set up, I had our screen facing us, and I had a screen facing out toward everybody, and it was pretty cool. People come by and see themselves and wave and all that good stuff, and I just had a ball with it. Uh, we're all going to be doing more festivals, so and that's always fun. So yeah. Let's see. Uh, Tell you what, Barry, you've been doing a lot for us and stuff like that. Get in contact with people. We'll probably just take care of this. Oh, where'd that come from? I didn't click that. There's Dave. Dave has snuck in here on us this morning. Uh, so yeah, we're gonna talk about Patriot Mobile a little bit this morning. Y'all come on, and if y'all are needing cell phone service, let me highly recommend the Patriot Mobile. Oh man, use that promo code cornbread and get that first month free. Hey, there you go. That'll be lots of fun. Also, and Mammoth Nation and Dubby, do not forget about those guys. Uh, this Friday night, we're going to have a special guest, and we're going to be encouraging everybody to be there. So, uh, it could have been their runoff generators. I had my surge protector in, but everything else was running fine. So I don't know. I had a really heavy extension cord. It should have been pulling more than it could handle. So we shall see. We shall see. Uh, it could have been because I had another camera on. There could have been several different reasons why. So, I just went with what I had, and it worked fine here. But I did add another camera, and it had a mic on it. But I was switching back and forth between, excuse me, all my mics. I just couldn't make it work. I was trying. I did my best with it. So, uh, let's hit weather real quick. Down here in South Georgia, for the next several days, we're going to be dry. It's really not calling for any real chances of rain till next Monday. And I'm going to go ahead and go on record. It's dry down here. we need some rain. Our current temps this morning are 58 degrees right now, is what they're forecasting. Probably warmer than that right in a second. But yeah, it's headed up. It's heading up to some good warm weather. 58 feels like 59. What this stupid thing? I hate these things when they start doing popping me up ads, everything else, and I'm trying to get rid of it. All right, hang on a second. We'll just redo this thing. Good morning, Dave.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing this morning? I was going to let you sleep. I sent you a text, but
I was up till about 1 o'clock doing some podcast work, and I was up at 5, fell back asleep, and just didn't hear my alarm.
That's all right, brother. You better work too.
But I'm here.
All right.
I'm here.
Our low today is 60. Our high is 86 down here in South Georgia. We dry. What about up there in Chattanooga? We are dry as a bone.
Beautiful days.
Y'all been getting any rain up there?
Not much. It's pretty dry.
Let's see.
The Southern Fried River is not as full as it should be.
Well, it says up there today, y'all are going to be 83 and 65. 80% chance of rain. Some sun to turn cloudy with showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. All right. So keep in mind the thunderstorms can bring hail and damaging winds. And they all getting 48% thunderstorms tomorrow. And then Wednesday, you got a 71% chance. Y'all getting all the rain up there. Y'all need to send some up down here. We'll take some. Oh.
You have to talk to your Florida neighbors. They have more rain than we do.
Let me tell you something. Them rednecks ain't giving us nothing. Y'all know, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Rednecks originated in the panhandle of Florida. They spread out all over the country from there, but that's where they started at. Yeah, it was a lot of work, but Dave couldn't be here, but I'll tell you what, he backed me up how he could, and it went great. So he really jumped in and was there in the morning when I really, really need him, and we kept it running live for a long time after I was going around getting some interviews and stuff. But so everybody could people watch. Everybody likes that. And yeah. So, and like I said, I was having mic issues and stuff like that, but we got her going and we had a ball. So, and
we should have website this week. I expect today or tomorrow that should be released to us. So we'll have that out there.
Yes.
We'll get to work on our email campaign. We'll get to work on getting some coffee set up. Can't wait.
Dialogue box. Well, good morning there. Good to see you on here this morning.
Good morning. Yes. Would you email our email, Southern Fried Podcast? I want to make sure I have your email right. If you could do that, I definitely want to get in contact with you, and I couldn't find your email. If you would just email us to our email so that I have it, southernfriedpodcast@yahoo.com. I definitely want to reach out to you. I want to get you to help with the show in the near future.
Oh,
hope you're doing well. Shout out to all of our Rumble friends, podcasters. Killer Carl, Anchor Conservative, 1981, Half Pine,
Forge.
Not Half Pine, Half Pine, Forge, Steve.
We call him Half Pint, but I
don't think it would fit.
We call Steve Half Pint. We call it Half Pint Forge.
I understand, Box. I understand. And also, Empty Pockets Podcast.
Yes. Oh, you're going
Okay,
to
cool. Very good. Very good. Yeah, I want you to come on a Sunday morning if you would, if that time slot would fit for you, which would be I think a Sunday evening for you. I think you're evening when I'm morning or something like that.
Hey, let's put our thing up that you built for Mr. Duncan there. We do that real quick.
Which one?
This one.
Oh yeah, I did that last night. It's one of the things I was up late doing.
Oh, well, hey, good job on that.
He'll be on with us Friday. Now this is going to be a barn burner of a race.
Yes.
There was a lot of talk about it just in the last 3 days. This seat is heating up. This is a lot of money pouring into this seat, and the Republicans are not happy that this is turning into a fight because they're anticipating this seat could cost $100 million. That's crazy. But John Cornyn they were not happy with some things that he had said. He's been trying to tighten that up, but there's a lot of people gunning. There's also another person talking about coming into the race. It's going to be hot and heavy. And we're going to be right in the middle of that because we're going to have Mr. Duncan on.
Yes.
So this is the Texas Senate seat. John Cornyn's been there for quite a while, but there's some chinks in his armor, and there's people coming for him.
Well, we're going to see what Mr. Duncan has said, but I like his little slogan there: faith, family, and freedom. I liking that. That's 3 things we can get behind. Possibly be running against Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton
and John Cornyn as well.
Yeah, so
it's going to be a fight, and there may be a fourth. There's talk of maybe another one.
Wow,
it's a big seat. It's a high profile seat in Texas to the U.S. Congress.
Well, you know what? Let them run. I say.
Thank you, Dialogue Bot.
The more running that you have, the more people you have out there, the more options you have, the better it is for freedom, and better it is to get a good choice there. You know, let's do it. Let's we're going to find out where he stands on different topics, on different issues, and we're going to help you get to know this gentleman. We're excited to have him on. So, y'all just don't know. We get excited about these things. So it's be a big week for us. We have Mayhaw Festival this weekend, and we go right into this interview this week. We're looking forward to it. Vatican said we've lost Pope Francis, 88. We're not happy about that at all. Passed away the day after he, Vice President Vance. So don't mind him at all. And those of you that are in the Catholic faith, our heart goes out to you. So, yeah. Trying to see what other news. You'd think over the weekend we'd have big news going on, but not a whole lot happens during the week. So, or the weekend. Seems like it all happens during the week. So then we come in here on Monday morning, we're all blurry-eyed trying to get going. Been running all weekend long, and there ain't nothing for us to talk about. Let's see. I'm trying to see. I saw where the Superior Court is standing in Trump's way again and trying to keep these illegals in this country as long as they can. Scalito is firing back, saying that this might not be illegal. They're going beyond their legal powers there. And we will see what happens from there. What is the story with the app they used to get here? I don't know. Dave, you know anything about that?
On the app, I'm not sure what is referring to. Good morning, Jerry.
Good morning, Jerry.
I will think on it. I don't know.
It's 6:22 here. Their dialogue.
Eastern Standard Time.
Yes.
And I have responded to that email. Thank you. Oh, the app they applied for. I think that might have been shut down. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think that has been shut down. I think I shut it down pretty quick. Thank goodness. Yeah, some of that stuff there is just silly. You know, that whole app thing. Oh, well, you get this app and show up to court, please. You know. Yeah. Yes, Barry, that is quite a coincidence. It's 6:22 there as well.
Jerry, I hope you had a great Sunday. I hope your message went well. I like the topic. We had a good time at church, and I hope you had a grand time at the Cornish Mountain Baptist Church. Thank you, Regina. Pretty name.
Good morning.
Rob's used to be Regina before he changed it. It's, he's now Rob. Just kidding.
Look here, Daphne. All right.
His alter ego, That's when he puts his long hair on. Just the red, though, the red hair. When he puts his other wigs on, he's still Rob.
Look here. Yeah.
No, Barry, that is not DeKalb County. Oh.
I think it is.
We had fun last night. Had a lot of fun. Had a couple of folks some folks that came over from Killer Carl's and caught us live last night with the news desk. We did grades for 4 of President Trump's current cabinet. We're going to do 4 more this week, and we'll do fluctuating grades as we feel like that they rise or fall. And we gave this is my grade, measuring everything. We did grades on Dan Bongino, Kash Patel, Pam Bondi, and Robert Kennedy Jr. Some of those grades were rather low on a couple of those, Pam Bondi being the lowest. She has struggled out the gate for some things. She's going to have to tighten it up.
I believe she's in the process of tightening it up, though. I think that grade will go up.
It's a fluctuating grade. It doesn't mean it stays, but I gave her a grade of D so far. She has bungled some things out the gate bad. Number
Yeah.
one being the release of the documents didn't happen the way she said it would. It was delayed and then redacted heavily early on. And there are still some things that's not been released. But she talked a big game early on, and then has tried to rebound some. Bongino was a C grade. Patel, C grade. I think Bongino was C minus. Gave Robert Kennedy Jr. a B grade. Overall, he's done a pretty good job, and we'll see where he goes early on as he continues to fight some major things, autism,
Yes.
what's in our food and water and stuff like that. So he's covering a lot of ground. So we'll see. Yes, you're right. I don't think that they will all be released, but I think they should have never said they were going to, unless they were going to.
Right.
There's the Celtic blacksmith. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, there's a lot of people not happy with this at this current stage.
You call her a stinker? Have
He
you
did.
been sniffing her hair? Have you been pulling a Joe Biden?
Next week, we're going to look at 4 new ones, and we'll continue to do that. One of the new listeners left a lot of comments last night during the show. Thank you so much. They said, "I'm sorry for comment bombing you." I said, "No, bring it on. I love it." They
Yeah.
commented all the way through the show in the comments. I loved it. That's the kind of interaction we want. A deep sniff.
They're calling her Pam Blondie now. I like that dialogue. He really likes. Now look. I think he has this thing. I think Celtic just has this thing for dark-haired girls because he really likes AOC. And Max.
Yeah, but that's got nothing to do with policy. That's just a straight on.
Oh yeah.
You know, that's called fall in love with your bartender thing. You know, I mean, yeah, you go to the bar, you sit at the bar, you look at her and say, "Man, she's cute." You don't know that, you know. Then you find out she's bat crazy, but she's still cute.
Yeah. He feels the same way about Maxine Waters.
Oh, look at this comment.
Not as green as she is cabbage looking.
She plays full to catch.
Steve.
But you got to be careful, Steve, because the bartender is wise to get you to spend more money.
Yeah.
She plays the game. Only at the end of the night for you to be broke with no number. Or if you do, it's a fake number.
I don't think you fix that. Now don't get me wrong. I think you would try. I think you would try to fix AOC, but I think in the morning you're going to wake up broke, hungover, you're living in your truck, and she's going to be in there banging around on your porch. That's what I think. Yeah, just saying. She's pretty. I mean, she's an expert.
Here's a question for you. Every bartender has their drink that they specialize in. What would be her drink that she's, you know, what would she specialize in? What would she be known for as the drink, the AOC drink as a bartender?
Flaming knucklehead.
You know, Long Island tea, something, you know, what's she known for?
Yeah, AOC. 'Cause, Barry just caught on to the Maxine Waters comment.
Slippery nip.
Never mind.
Oh man.
Dialogue box went right there too. Look at her. Y'all both went there real quick.
Oh man.
Sex on the beach. Well, Steve's in Ohio. They don't have many beaches in Ohio. That's not going to make him very happy.
You have enough drinks in the girls' area. You don't care. You can call it a beach if you want to.
Yeah. Oh, Steve, AOC will take your gas stove. She'll take your gas forge, dude. Oh my goodness. Then what would you do? Then you really would have to go out and get you an easy bake oven.
I mean, remember, we've got Resaca Beach, and that's far from the coastline.
Resaca.
Yeah.
Morning there, Jenna.
She doesn't need a beach who identifies a roof.
Right. Oh, wow.
Here, hey, Steve, if you're in the bar, and it's possibility, it's getting close to going home time, and you got two gals that you think giving you indications, y'all might be headed out together, AOC or Lauren Boebert, which one do you say, oh, okay, it's me and you, babe. Good morning,
Miss Jenna. AOC. Dude, that sounds like a very apt description of AOC to me. Covered in garbage and the water's cold. Lord, don't have to hands down. I don't have to fix her.
Sorry, AOC. Lauren's got the gun on her hip. She's ready to go.
Yeah.
Steve and Lauren will be headed out to a movie theater. Ooh.
Oh, there's a thought for you, Steve. AOC will identify you as whatever you want her to. Dude, I didn't think about that. If you want her to identify you as a ballerina in a pink tutu, go for it, dude.
So you're saying she's into fantasy games?
Yeah. He could be out there banging around on his forge and everything, and she could
Don't say banging.
Well, that's what it is. Hammering on his forge. How about that? Well, that sounds bad. Dave, there ain't no nice way to put this. Okay? He'll be out there hammering around on his forge, and she'll come plop it in there, trying to shake all of her stuff. Hey, baby, what are you today? Is Steve? And you could be Steve. You could be like, I'm a unicorn, and she'd be like, woohoo! Come on.
Miss Jenna says she don't know what she came into. Steve, you could be a Oompa Loompa, and she wouldn't care. That's true.
Yeah,
that is true.
Fun of that. Dude.
Steve. On a Monday. I mean, come on.
I thought you were going to say Maxwell's. Dude, I really thought that you would have come out with Maxwell's Silver Hammer.
Oh, my gosh.
The greatest Beatles song ever. the perfect segue to it. And no, you didn't even use it. We could have done Maxwell Silverhammer, and it would have been great. But no, you had to go elsewhere. Steve, we love you. Thank you for keeping it real on a Monday morning.
I just got this image of Steve driving along to work. Now he's all pumped up, punching the roof of his car. Yeah, let's go.
He's up there punching the roof of his car. Let Rob read that.
Take that, you Southern Fried Boys.
Oh, yeah. Cash is getting off lightly.
There's a lot of, yeah. People want to see some. I'm gonna see some action.
Yeah.
Where's the indictments?
Yeah, we're ready. We want to see it.
We'll see some people pulled out of their house 3:00 in the morning with media in tow. Oh, we just happened to be running by, and they said, "Hey, we're getting ready to hit this house." As they used to do.
Film this. You don't want to miss this.
Let's drag the family out in their underwear. That's what they were doing to Americans. That's what the left was doing.
Yeah.
People want to see some of these jacklegs pulled out. Ooh, that's a bad thought. Can you imagine some of them being drug out in their underwear on the left? Handcuffs.
Dude, and they'd be wearing the handcuffs for the fun of it.
I think that's a great statement there. They talked a big game, and that's why people are mad. Next wrestling show in Dawsonville on May 3rd. You should come back out.
You'll have to come check that out.
He can do it, but you got to teach Rob how to get closer to the action.
I'm going to work on that this time.
Can't be arguing with the women in the back of the arena.
Well, that was a Karen. Come on, give me a break.
No, that was good. We could do that. We just got to get closer in.
Look, I got to be careful with the Karens, because they might whoop me and throw me in the ring. I don't want that,
Okay, I'll take you bait. Why is Pam the smartest? Ask me why. Ask me why. Rob, you need to be a wrestling manager.
No, I don't.
You could get you a cane.
No, dude, those guys get hit with chairs because she plays dumb.
It gets away.
No, she's not playing at nothing. No. Look at her. Well, either that or she's taking advantage of her constituents. Imagine that. You cannot hold her position and be that stupid unless you're great in bed. Look, let me put it this way. As far as her, I would say that Steve might be onto something, and you might be too, that she might be just a little Hellcat in bed or something. And she's got quite a bit of experience because she has screwed every one of her constituents that voted for her. She's turned her whole district into a third world country full of prostitutes and street vendors and illegal stuff going on. So, yeah, she's screwing everybody. She don't care.
I could just see Rob going down. He's upset about his assessment on his double wide. And he gets down there, and it's AOC. And she goes, but Rob, we had to go up just a little bit. And Rob goes, okay, it's all right. I was upset, but it's okay.
Yeah, that's the way Rob would be. Watch how she moves. That might be why she keeps getting reelected. Everybody's watching how she moves. Or you talking about her political moves? Okay, I got you now. Yeah, she is definitely a fool.
That's true. You know what you're getting.
And the Dems are lining up behind her to have her run for president. Ugh. Talk about the same old message, the same old message. Here we go again. Here we go again. Yeah, I meant to repeat both of those. Yeah, see, I knew Steve was going there.
Oh, you know he's watched that video. She got a couple of videos she did early on, or they went back and captured where she was dancing on the rooftop and all that.
Oh, or the dress where it says "Tax the Rich" on it.
Yeah,
he's got that as a poster in his shop. Next year go, I'd love to watch her leave. Part of her anyway. So, Steve, are we still talking about AOC, or have you slipped back to Maxine Waters?
Ooh. If you wake up on a Monday and it's Maxine Waters there with you, you're thinking, what the heck did I drink this week?
What did AOC put in that drink? Oh, dude. Could you just see that, though? You roll over in bed and there's Maxine Waters going, good morning, beefcakes. Oh, dude. Steve. I think I threw up a little. Sorry, brother. I went too far.
Maybe. Maybe, Steve. Maybe. I'm just saying. Maybe she fixes you.
Oh, you talking about Maxine Waters?
No.
Maxine Waters is going to fix you, Steve.
No.
Well, you wasn't specific. That was the last name we threw out. And then you said maybe she fixes you. I'm going with it, dude. Steve, Maxine Waters is going to fix you.
Oh.
What is the last definition of rich? What's that, Barry? Lay it on us. What do you mean I've lost my speaking privilege? Like Dave said it. I'm just going with it.
I meant AOC. I didn't mean that.
Oh, you
said he would fix her.
Yeah.
He didn't say he would fix Maxine Waters.
But Maxine Waters, she might have said she could fix Steve. I'm just saying.
By blood, not by birth. Yeah. Me too. Me too. On mom's side, anyway. She was a Kelly. Red hair. Fiery. Greatest woman I ever met. My mom. She could be fiery.
Yell at me in Spanish.
Say whatever.
My granddaddy's folks, that was McClendon's. So yeah, we kind of all eat up with the Irish around here. Pikeys.
I've definitely done some taters. We didn't have no wars though. Travelers.
Elite. Barry's trying to tell us something there on the last definition of rich, and it's going over my head. What's he trying to tell us?
He's a high caliber thinker, you know.
Yeah, and it's early and much not. Dude, I don't think her lungs would be that low. Now, see, dialogue, that sounds like a line Steve would use. The Celtic blacksmith there. That sounds like a, yeah. See, but dialogue about to go call it out like it is. Now, wait a minute. I got a question for you, Eric Dialogue Box. You do a lot of running. Am I looking at the right thing here?
She does a lot of running.
Yeah, I'm already got you followed here, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm a fat guy, and if I run, they tell me to quit. Because the earth, they wrote a song about it. The earth was quaking, the world was shaking, and you shook me all night long. That's what that. And you're 60. I'm okay. I am proud of you. You
Amen.
Yeah, amen to that. I'm 54, and I'm not doing it. Of course, I got some other issues, but
I'll be 60 in 15 days. I'll be 60.
Well, I I had another line I used a while back, but it's a little too dirty for this show. What? Does this rag smell like chloroform?
Oh wow. Great job.
Yeah.
You're too kind. You're too kind.
Very much so. We know who the clickbait is on this show. Well, I figure I'm doing pretty good. I do walk a lot. I don't run anymore. I do walk quite a bit. I had a pretty large heart attack here a couple of years ago and triple bypass surgery, and which actually it got me down far enough to where I was thinking, we got to do something. Everything, I'm just falling apart, and we started doing podcasts.
We just got to get him to quit smoking. I'm gonna call him out. We got to quit that. Bad boy.
I know, and I'm getting called out on it more and more, and I am slowing down. You do gymnastics.
Wow.
Teach inversions, and as I am a yoga teacher. Okay. All right. All right, let's go back up here. My line was I'd ask the lady if she was on MySpace. Then I'd ask if she was on Facebook. And then I know what you should my face. Okay. Instead of you put the two together. I see what you did there. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Dennis on me. Yes, she's talking about me quitting smoking, I bet. And she used to smoke 50 a day. I don't smoke quite that much. I'm working on cutting back. But then, sometimes you get stressed out and you're like grabbing one right after the other. And I'm bad about that. I'm an emotional smoker.
Well, is Chuck smoking too? Because you said he's an emotional wreck.
I didn't say he was an emotional wreck. You said he was an emotional wreck.
You said he has emotional problems.
I said, oh, no. You said he's got emotional problems. I just said he wants to get in the bedroom, and I ain't letting him.
Oh, we'll have to go back and pull the receipts. You said Chuck had emotional problems.
Yeah, you're going to have to go back and pull them things.
I will.
Yeah. Barry, you are absolutely right. After I got hurt, the doctors put me on Oxycontin hydrocodone. I walked away from it. I slung it. Boom. No problem. I walked away from drinking. No problem.
Good for you, Steve.
Good for you. Absolutely. And congratulations, there, Dialogue. I've walked away from everything the doctor has told me to walk away from, except for coffee and smoke. And I'm working on the smoke. I'm not giving up my coffee. I'm drawing the line somewhere. But nicotine is not tough to let go of. It's the idea of it. I'm gonna tell you, I get worked up, stressed out, and angry. That's the first thing I reach for. And I know it's a habit, and I know it's a nasty habit. I'm working on it. It's tough though for me. I quit for a year. Believe it or not, I did quit for a year. And I got all worked up and aggravated. My dad was still alive at the time. And I went over there and he was going to calm me down. We was talking. Next thing I know, he lit a cigarette and handed it to me. I didn't even think about it. I done had half that thing smoked before. And I was right back being a smoker again. Got to lose on my quit smoking. See, that's the other thing. I can't gain no weight either. You ran it off. Well, I figured it up the other day, their dialogue box. I got about 8 seconds of running left in my lifetime. And I'm saving it to chase an ice cream truck. He ain't getting away from me.
And what ice cream truck is going to come down your road where you live?
A good one. If they come down my road, they're going to be a good one. It may not be here. It could be in Panama City. It could be in Chattanooga. It could be anywhere. I could do it. I could run it down. I ain't scared. Which once though. See, he's in the same boat with me on the ice cream truck.
He'll have no problem. He'll just, if AOC's driving the truck, he'll have no problem chasing that truck down.
Oh my goodness. She runs 5 to 10 miles a day.
Awesome.
She says she doesn't eat muck sweet bits, then muck, then changes it to much. All right, she got there. She doesn't eat much. Who are you calling sweet bits? Now look, don't get offended. Now we like to joke. AOC ice cream jugs. He says, I've been trying to hike regularly lately. Went twice last week, making up about 10 miles total. There you go. I try to get out there every day.
I was just thinking that AOC's driving the truck in her little ice cream outfit. And I was thinking the Van Halen song, I'll Be Your Ice Cream Man. Like,
yeah.
She changes the words a little bit. Steve is hooked. She got all the flavors. As Diamond Dave sung in that song.
Steve, go over there and give her a follow on Rumble. She's another Rumble.
Yes.
The dialogue box on Rumble and give her a follow. Oh, dude, we've been loving the heck out of this. You're welcome.
You got to get over there. You're going to get over there and see what great shape she's in. All that running, you're going to be in love with her.
That's right. You're going to be chasing her, not AOC.
Forget AOC.
Yeah, dialogue box is going to fix you. But y'all look, get over there on Rumble, and y'all give her and Half Pine Forge a follow over there on Rumble, dialogue box, and Half Pine Forge. We'd appreciate it. Yeah, Steve. I mean, look, Steve. Let me go ahead and explain this to you, sir. It's not a matter of the size of the jugs. Okay, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. It's if they're located where they're supposed to be. And yes, I've seen her pictures over here. They are located in the correct positions. Hey, Irish accents beat Spanish yelling. There's a hierarchy. Yeah. See there? See? Steve, you're learning stuff from us folks down here in the deep south. We're glad you're doing it. Hey, y'all get over and hit Kim's coffee talk too. She's going live this
Yeah,
morning.
Kim's definitely.
Yes. Killer Carl, Angry Conservative, and all of them. Y'all on ball.
Empty
That's
pockets.
good ones out there.
The empty
Cornelia
pockets.
the Unicorn is out there this morning too. Oh, not all box. You just don't realize we this is actually pretty tame. We're kind of tired this morning. Or I am. Some of these morning shows and evening shows get plumb out there. We had a festival this weekend, and I'm still tired. Uh, but I had a ball.
I broadcast late. I was kind of up and down the middle of the night. Oh,
It was a horse. His name was Ed. Mr. Ed. Listen, glad his name wasn't Jack. I think Jack's going to have to come back on the show this weekend or on the Cornbread Nation this week. We haven't heard from him in a while. So I tell you what, if y'all have any questions you want to ask the Democrat, please send them to us at the Southern Fried Podcast at yahoo.com. We'll ask him. He'll be on this weekend. AOC told me. Was devastated. But I mean, Jack will be here hopefully on Thursday on the Cornbread Nation show. So if you got any questions you want to ask a Democrat, he'll give an honest answer, or he'll answer it to the best of his ability. And y'all just send them on in, and yeah.
I want to hear what Jack's family has to say. You know, there's a whole Jack family. You know,
I want to ask, do they believe there's a difference between the two? I don't think there is much difference between the two, especially if we're talking about AOC and Maxine Waters, at least as far as Steve is concerned. He likes them both equally. Yeah. It's party politics. They all just line up beside each other. They don't care about who it hurts, who it helps, nothing. That's what it's turned into. Well, we're just going to support each other. We're not going to care about the consequences of our actions. Yeah. Mm. It's our policy to disagree with everything the Republicans do. Yes, that is our policy. If they do it, it's got to be wrong. Shame on them. No matter if the country voted for that, and no matter that they were, duly elected and all that kind of stuff. No, we're going to stand against that. We're going to stand against all their policies because we know what's best for you guys.
don't forget, folks. Tonight is Mama said at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Miss Elizabeth join us in the house.
Oh,
no telling what we're going to get into. We've had some fun shows recently, except for when they were sick. That was still fun. We just missed the party. Everybody
I'll tell you what I'd like to talk about, and I got a good dose of this weekend. I would like to talk about real South versus perceived South. And I think you touched on this during the show when we was at the Mayhaw Festival. I couldn't hear everything that was going on, but I believe you touched on it. But I would like to deep dive into that because the perception of the South, especially here in South Georgia, is not what it is. I mean, that is not what we are. That's not, and so many people make an automatic assumption on that. And Hmm. I would like to talk about that and get a mother's perspective on it because she grew up in here, grew up down, here in Georgia. I mean, this is something that, have you seen their president, by the way? They have a leprechaun, honest to God. Have you noticed they spell this deliberately? People take notice. It's a tool. Oh, let's say it. But yeah, I think that would be a good topic to get into. And a lot of this came up when was there. Miss Yvina and Leanne and I were talking about it. You know, the it's all set up, politics set up to be divisive and divide people into groups. And we pay attention and we look, oh, look here, look there, look here, look there. Look, that's racist. Look at this, look at that. And then it comes out that they're doing something else and trying to keep us all divided. So we can't speak out as a people. It doesn't, skin color doesn't matter, race doesn't matter, sex doesn't matter. It's just keep it all divided and cause all this rife and tension within the country. Then we can do whatever we want to do. And
did Rob just say sex don't matter?
As far as being a citizen, sex does matter. But as far as being a citizen of this country,
Steve just ran off the road. What? Rob said, what?
As far as being a citizen of this great nation, your sex should not.
Well, he might not have been listening. He was, topping. Next thing you know, well, he's at work by now. He's walking in, and you left him with that thought. He's got to work with that thought all day that sex don't matter.
Well, we don't really want AOC reproducing anyway. So,
But he's going to fix her.
Yeah, with Maxwell's silver hammer. All right, let me get y'all's opinion. I personally think Maxwell's Silver Hammer is the greatest Beatles song ever. What do you think?
No way.
Absolutely.
There is no way that's the greatest Beatles song. I mean, come on. I like the song. My best friend, he liked that song, but even he would never say that was the best.
Oh, it's the greatest one ever.
No way. Come on, dude.
Bang, bang, Maxwell's silver hammer came down on her head.
Thank you, Dialogue Box. Thank you.
Oh, come on. That's the happiest song ever. So it's about a mass murder, but it's funny. Bang, bang, Maxwell's silver.
That song is probably not in the top 20 of Beatles songs.
No, give me a break.
Maybe 25, but not 20.
Please, Steve. Please, Steve. Tell me you named it Maxwell. All right, Dialogue says Penny Lane. Steve. I don't think them little tiny jeweler hammers is what they're talking about in there. Them little beat. I don't think that's it. Oh, she likes the lesser known tracks. I understand that. I figure Rocky Raccoon could be another good one for them, but it's not my favorite of all time. Maxwell Silverhand is my personal favorite of all time. You can have your personal favorite of all time, and I can have mine. It's okay. What do you mean it's not nice?
You asked for our opinion.
I did. I can't help it if y'all are wrong. See, Barry? Barry says it's a great song.
He didn't say it was the best Beatles song, though. He didn't say that.
Bang, bang, Stevie's little hammer came down on her head. I can make you a song like that. See, they're Celtic. I could do it. Bang, bang, Celtic's little hammer came down on her toe. Bang, bang, Stevie's little hammer really fixed that old hoe. I'm just stop right there. Oh, let's see. It's like that one. My H is hard to type. New laptop here next week, and it has its own H. There you go. Uh, Not a big fan of them. Talking about the Beatles. Uh, I like the Beatles. I especially I really do. Maxwell Silverhammer is my favorite song that they do. It really, really is. And they sing a lot of good songs, but that is the one that out of all of them that I like the best. I'm being honest. And they sing some great songs. Don't get me wrong, and they're actual classics and the whole. It may have been Hey Jude. Hey Jude may have been my favorite, but I misunderstood it for years, and I thought they were saying Hey Jude, and I refused to listen to it. And that's I wouldn't do it. So very well know DMB artist. Yes, but I misunderstood it for years. You know. All right. Oh, Dave, we run over. You got to go to work. You got to take kids to school this morning.
I'm off today, but I'm taking the kids to school.
Oh, they'll be in a minute raiding you, saying, "Come on, Papa, get up. We got to get going." Hey, you too, Miss Janet. You have a great day too. And hey, everybody, we hope we start your Monday off. No, no. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking from last week, but no, I thought forever that they were saying Hey Jude instead of Hey Jude, and I was like, no. But I do like Hey Jude now that I understand the word behind it, and I can deal with that.
You have a fabulous day.
Y'all do too. All right. Y'all have a great day.
You got to run literally.
Back here tonight at 8:00. Big old salute. God bless you. And we will see y'all then. Have a good one, Dave. Oh, you know what? I'm doing this like I haven't been here all week or something. And I promise you, I've got it right there.
Well, it's early in the morning, grab a cup and tune on in. Robert and Dave got that southern charm, let the laughter begin. From the morning funny to MAGA minute, ain't no better way to start your day the southern way, with a little joke and pray. We're just southern folks talking southern things, front porch swinging where the church bells rang. From Mama Said to Hum Day News, we keep it real with down home views. Sunday morning in the Word, get that gospel flow. Prayer time calls, so let's let our troubles go. Come Monday night, Mama Said is bringing the truth, and when it's night talk with Dave, man, you know it's getting loose.